so Dill's definitely used to it. So let's see if he can just apply the knowledge he's gleaned from Sage and bring this into the set against Light and try to defend New York while he's at it to boot.
And unlike Fox in the Ditto, unfortunately, Mewtwo's out of shield options aren't quite as good. His frame data not being as stellar as Fox right out of shield, being that Fox has that super quick up tilt. So it's going to be interesting to see how much better Dill can punish Fox's dash attack on shield that we saw to kill Sage taking advantage of last set.
You're going to see a lot of down tilts coming from Dill because it has so much range and there's not much Fox has to deal with the move except like jump over it.
However, once Dill gets put into a point where he has to land, especially without a jump against Fox, he gets, again, Mewtwo struggles landing more so than anything else.
Nice catch coming from Dill. Shoots the Shadow Ball, knows the reflector's coming, and just sends it back the pizza right back to him. He's like, no, you ordered this. Take it.
And that is an early stock coming out from Dill, and a great one at that. And he's going to be able to, you know, play it safer now. Just wait for Light to approach him. However, while in disadvantage, Light's shown absolute dominance every time he's gotten a point where he gets plenty of up airs off.
Light's got to be a little bit more careful with that reflector because as we saw previously, Dill can get the punish with the confusion.
With a little bit of a percent lead here, Dill just needs to be very careful around Fox's laggier options. Just to make sure he doesn't get hit by any of them. And the back air going to read the jump and take the stock. And Light is right back in this game after getting his stock taken away fairly early. Only 35% on him. It's certainly not a bad start, and he'll get it right back there with that quick follow-up.
Dill's definitely got to respect those out-of-shield options. That out-of-shield back air sent him flying. And now Light has so much momentum. Look at him, he's just standing there waiting for Dill to commit to something, but Dill does manage to get the landing. This is going to be big for him. He's out of jumps, but he manages to side beat back onto the stage.
With stage advantage here, ooh, good SDI actually coming out from Light, getting out of that Mewtwo Nair, away from a footstool combo.
And Dill's playing super smart by going for the retreating forward air out of shield, trying to punish whatever shield pressure Light's trying to apply to him.
An incredibly safe option coming out from Dill's Mewtwo, and not a whole lot Fox can do to punish it. If he predicts the jump, he can try and get that dash attack in and potentially get more follow-ups off of it. And again, when Mewtwo is in the air, it's going to be where Fox is going to get the most damage off. However, that's going to be it. Light Fox, Mewtwo, up throw with rage.
Could you imagine if Dill killed himself though? He upbeat off the stage.
I saw that right at the end.
I know
it was in the back of my mind.
He was obviously going to grab that ledge, but could you imagine? Like that would be the New York City classic. We see Dill shouting for someone off stage. What's going on? Is there a confirmation of a rule set? Devin, can we get a word on what's going on?
He was like, "Hey Sage, I forgot what to ban." Or at least what to counter pick. Oh no, what to ban? Yeah.
How did he plays against the character so much? I guess maybe not as much in tournament setting,
yeah,
but
it's been a while. Dang.
It's been so long.
What
So
stage, though?
Sage, what'd you tell him to ban? He's completely ignoring me.
If
To
it
kill
were,
Sage
if it were
hates
me,
Asti La Vista.
if it were me, I'd ban Battlefield or Dreamland. So I expect the other one to get picked.
Probably Battlefield. He wants a slightly smaller ceiling for stuff like Rabbit up throw to connect, but maybe he's just trying to get rid of the platforms to allow, as you said previously, once V2's out of jumps, it's hard for him to get the landing against Fox, so FD would be quite the counter pick.
I can almost guarantee they won't be going to Great Cave Offensive or Woohoo Island, as a matter of fact. Town City, though, actually none of the above.
I mean, this is a good stage from Mewtwo as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Even though it's Light's counter pick. That's basically whoever, people are going to die.
Again,
small blast zones.
These characters have similar stages that benefit them. I think both of them benefit from Battlefield a whole lot. Both of them benefit from Town and City a whole lot because of those early kills off the top and off the side for Mewtwo anyway.
Trying to get that triple Shadow Claw. And every time I see a Mewtwo on Town and City, I always reminisce about Pound 2016 when Abadongo was constantly on the stage, showing, hey, look how good this character is on this stage. Are you sure you should have counterpicked me here? Are you sure, though? Punishing the dash attack just immediately shoots all those bullets right into his face. All the momentum in Dill's favor. Applying so much pressure, tries to get the back air off stage, overextends a little bit. This could be Light's big moment.
Ooh, and almost had that air dodge read right there at the end, but just barely misses it. Ooh, a little bit of Misty Eye coming out. Almost died from that back throw, but just barely able to make it out in time, and
Light trying to apply that second up air. Goes for the up back air out of shield. This could be huge for him. once again gets a punish from the missed dash attack, gets a little bit of pummelage, up throws him into oblivion, and takes away the first stock in game number 2.
And on a stage like Town and City, that is definitely going to be able to take it that early. On Fox off stage here, definitely a tricky situation.
I don't think Light really has an answer to Dill's playstyle. He can't find a way in. I mean, as he does finally. It's just when Dill gets momentum and he starts putting up this wall, it's hard for a player to try to play catch up against him. It's Dill playing in scary mode.
He knows how to play around Fox very well, obviously. And I mean, and he's done everything that he has had to do.
Dill just stood there, waited for the double spot dodge, and proceeded to get the punish on the grab. It does not matter. Light runs in, gets the up smash, solidifying that first stock, and evens up the percent.
And a similar situation for last game in that it was, again, 0% and Fox only at around the 30% mark. So something that Fox can definitely bring back right away.
The down tilts could lead into the ultimate.
Mewtwo for a second there was almost looking like Fox with those up air follow-ups. An interesting follow-up by Light, though, with an F tilt into another dash attack, just barely missing out on it.
Can wait for the jab to end. No, he doesn't. At the end of the jab, Fox's hitbox extends a little bit further on the final hits. You got to be aware of that.
Right, it has a lot of priority on it, so it's really difficult to challenge. I think Dill maybe not respecting that move just enough. However, at this point, Fox is getting and nearing death percent with every little percent he takes. So at this point, 20 more percent gets him to 100, and up throw may be killing off the top.
Try to go for the neutral air out of shield. We got the confusion. He is
But
dead.
No up throw
Disable
will be needed at all. Disable will take it. A Leo-S
He
read.
confused him with the disable. That's what happened. He
read
got him.
A really good read on the approach option.
He looked into his eyes.
From Light.
He stared gazingly into his eyes and said, "Fam, this is New York, our
Boom.
set." And Dill successfully defending New York from Connecticut, sending Light into a 3rd place finish. Good stuff to him. But now we're going to go into grand finals, a set we've seen time and again.